is one of them names that been at the top of the list for a long time. And with being at the top of the list comes a lot of problems, right? So I don't know what problem we about to unfold on this, but until we get into, before we get into this video, can y'all please hit that like button? We push it for 10 likes. We trying to get 10 likes on the video. That's the goal. That's it. We need 10, twin. Like get 10 of them things, twin. I know you want Drake. I want the likes. Drake likes, Drake like Drake. You see what I'm saying though? You feel what I'm saying? I did it last time and it worked. Let me see if y'all young nigga gonna contribute. But anyway though, I'm not gonna talk y'all heads off. Y'all see the title, y'all see the thumbnail. Spam them green hearts for the splash. If you know, you know. If you don't, get into them, stupid. Alright, now we got Drake with some bubbles in his head. You feel what I'm saying? Twin got the bubbles. So we finna see what the fuck going on. We got a vid by Jamari called Drake Lost Everything. So we finna see what the fuck he talk about. Let's get straight into it.
Ongoing legal battle between Drake and UMG.
I know it's like my third time saying let's get straight into it, but let's get straight into it for real. Lock me in, bro. I need y'all to lock in with me.
The audience was a little bit fatigued. I thought the cow had long been milked, and I hadn't planned on speaking on it again until an actual.
Not gonna lie though, I'm pausing quite fucking early, but that's a good point. How long has Drake been at the top, man? Now, granted, like UMG, it's like, you know, that's why they're UMG. But like, fuck, I know niggas like, damn, Drake, another year, another number one, another one. His ass feeling like DJ Khaled out here.
Videos on the topic. I figured that my audience
I'm gonna stop pausing
was a
though.
little bit fatigued.
This shit 16 minutes,
I thought
bro.
the cow had long been milked, and I hadn't planned on speaking on it again until an actual verdict was made, which obviously could have taken years. But recently, Christmas came early for the boy, and the federal judge in the situation, Judge Vargas, has granted the motion to dismiss this case altogether.
Oh wait, what's going on?
All the way filthy, or I fall back and I have this sort of chink in my armor for the rest of time.
For those of you that might not remember, Drake was suing his own record label, UMG Recordings, over the content specifically in the song turned anthem Not Like Us by Kendrick Lamar. His allegations were pretty steep. Essentially, the UMG devised a...
Okay. Oh. Oh yeah, I forgot he did do that. He did try to. Did that end up being like? I don't know. I'm not gonna speak on shit I don't know about.
Plan to destroy Drake's reputation and likeness, using Kendrick as their puppet to do so.
I think I did see something about that though. Or I was like watched the video. I think it was Act. I was watching Act. If y'all know academics, y'all know his favorite rapper is Drake, right? Or favorite artist, whatever you want to call it. Feel what I'm saying? Favorite nigga that make music type shit is Drake. So, bro is gonna have all the updates and the behind the scenes footage and all that type of shit. So I'm watching one of his vids. He said something about Drake sue UMG. You feel me? But I don't know nothing about that, my nigga. So before y'all get the, oh my god, he said UMG fuck Drake, blah, 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 in the comments, shut the fuck up, nigga, and listen to what I'm saying. I didn't say that. Get off my dick.
No rules in this shit, but there are fucking rules in this shit. Of course.
You know, in Drake's head, this all happened because he was due for a contract renegotiation, and after he got verbally smacked, all happened because he was due for a contract renegotiation.
Is this real? Is this real?
And after he got verbally smacked around in the battle, he was out here feeling like Eduardo in The Social Network.
You better lawyer up, asshole, because I'm not coming back for 30%. I'm coming back for everything.
Now, the obvious logical fallacy here was that Drake himself willingly engaged in and even encouraged this battle to happen. For over the last decade, both he and Kendrick fanned the flames of their feud through countless subliminal shots at each other.
No, like after Kendrick's thing, you wouldn't. I noticed you didn't really get into that too much. So
I just like, I don't know. It just wasn't real to me. It's like, was that real or was that just like for the people? You know what I mean?
I think it's a sparring kind of sport.
Yeah, but at the same time, it's like, you know, then let it be real. Then you.
But you seem just now a little irritated by it. No.
Really? Like, I don't know if it was worth it, you know, because there's a lot of people that were mentioned that I feel like can't really go back and fuck with that.
I ain't gonna lie. as corny as we look at Drake, like, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I don't know how to say this without sounding cringy. I don't even think I'm gonna say it. I ain't gonna lie. Let me try to make this shit not sound cringy. Fuck. As much as nah, let's just play the video.
Guy after that, you know what I'm saying?
Almost gave him too much credit.
In my mind, hip-hop is a sport, and fans like me love this type of back and forth.
They all have been
Now, to
saying
be
I'm
fair to
glazing them.
Drake,
I don't even
it
listen
did
to
seem
this
like he
nigga.
wanted to bury the hatchet with a collab song with him, J. Cole, and Kendrick. Almost like, oh, the power of friendship wins type of vibe. Now, obviously, in the end, Kendrick would deny the feature request, and J. Cole and Drake would take shots at him on the eventual song First Person Shooter. And obviously, in turn, Kendrick said fuck that on the Like That record. We're not friends, and as a matter of fact, we have some serious shit to address. And P.S. to my good friend J. Cole, you can also get it too, I'm literally just handing it out. So Cole eventually bows out, Drake ends up taking the bait, and the rest is really hip-hop history.
I'm not gonna lie, this shit was some good exercise. Like, it's good to get out, get the pen working.
You can't even walk outside. Because anytime we're at a party, someone's gonna play a song that's about you being a pedophile and we're gonna sing along to it.
Now obviously his reputation did take a massive hit. I mean, people of all ages were out here dancing to a song calling him a PDF. And we all know that Drake's reputation is pretty much everything to him.
Yeah, what'd I tell you?
What did you say to him?
You said that I can never let you down.
And after being embarrassed for the last year, whether it be at the Grammys or the Super Bowl, where all of his peers were there to point and laugh at the show, I'm sure that all really made his blood boil, and so he in turn pulled the biggest Karen move in hip-hop history.
Drake filed a lawsuit for defamation against Universal Music Group.
And I think it made the whole Not Like Us discourse linger much longer by filing this suit. He says the UMG planned and illegally promoted this diss record to destroy his reputation, claiming they used bots and radio payola to shoot this song up the charts and make it more popular than it
The K-bots. Hey, I don't know too much about none of this shit, but I know about the K-bots. Like I told y'all before, I was watching the X shit, and they call them K-bots. Kendrick Lamar bots. Yes, they believe that Kendrick Lamar has bots of his own. So, yeah, I guess they think that like they're scripted to the bots are scripted to go under anything associated with Drake and just hate on it. That's the K-bots. Any nigga that's hating on Drake is a K-bot type shit. I ain't gonna lie. You know what? You niggas in my comments, I'm gonna start calling y'all ass J-bots, cause y'all ass okay. Yeah. Y'all the J-bots, the J4 bots, the JOK bots, the JL bots. Stop hating, nigga.
Have been. He also claimed that.
No, I get it though. Cause y'all niggas be tweaking in the comments, bro. Like, and it don't be like, what the fuck did I say? I didn't say what you talking about. You talking about some whole other shit, twin. Listen, just listen, dumbass dick fucking face.
This record was defamatory in nature and that it could potentially cause him physical harm. Keep in mind that's after years of him acting like some sort of mob boss. And he even went as far as to claim that UMG should not have distributed Not Like Us in the first place. Which is awfully ironic considering he championed a petition just a couple of years ago to not allow lyrics to be used in court. And let's be honest, the guy has dissed dozens of rappers and other entities throughout the course of his career, obviously posting those songs on the very same platforms and profiting in the millions of dollars.
Lock in though, we locked in.
I study rap battles for a living.
I mean, understand that had this case gone in Drake's favor, it would have set a very dangerous precedent for art in general, because obviously they could then use things artists have said or expressed artistically to give them civil or possibly even criminal charges.
What's this, you fucking piece of shit? What's this?
And this was always going to be an uphill battle for Drake, because defamation against a public figure as he is very hard to prove in general. And he also had his fair share of what could be considered defamatory statements in his rebuttal and initial diss tracks.
You put your hands on your girl, she's been engaged for years, you're not married yet, you living in New York, she's not.
I mean, even in the ruling,
Who you
the
talking
judge
about?
notes the fact that he accused Kendrick of abusing his wife, while also
Okay.
accusing his wife Whitney of having an affair with his best friend Dave Free,
Oh,
resulting in
shit.
an illegitimate child between the two. The
Oh,
judge also
shit.
agrees with the opinion that a reasonable-minded listener could recognize the idea that diss tracks are heated in nature and present a great deal of hyperbolic rhetoric, meaning to the average person it is likely understood that Drake was not a legitimate PDF file. Like, no one really thought he was out here doing some Epstein Trump level shit, but it was simply a jab at his questionable relationship with several minors over the course of his career.
I met Drake in an Australian hotel. I was touring, and he was touring too, and honestly, his managers just came up to my dad and said, Drake loves the show, come to his show tonight. And I was like, are you joking me? Drake? He wants to see me? And I was like,
She looked
okay,
like
we're
Elle
going. So
off
I,
Stranger
got my outfit
Things.
prepared, I went there, and he was such a fanboy, and I was such a fangirl.
A
And
fanboy?
honestly, we text all the time now. He helps me with everything, like just life lessons, and we
Wait,
went
wait,
to dinner
wait.
afterwards.
Whoa. Whoa. Time out. Nah, nigga. That rub. Can I say you at my case? I would not Teddy for I would not The fuck is you talking about, man? Y'all text and call regularly? And he took you out to dinner? With your family, right? Maybe I'm jumping to conclusions. With the whole fam, right?
And we had dinner the next day, and then we met in Sydney. We just texted each other the other day, and he was like, I miss you so much. I was like, I miss you more.
What advice does he give you? Like, what does he say?
About boys. He helps me. What? Yeah.
Wow. This don't look like 2025 footage, bro. This camera quality looks pretty old. I'm not gonna lie. So that means this shit been existed.
Yeah. He's great. He's wonderful. I love him.
What's his advice with boys?
You know, that stays in the text messages.
I mean, his weird friendship with an at the time 13-year-old Millie Bobby Brown is literally found within this paperwork. Also, a big key here in the dismissal was that matters of opinion cannot be considered defamation, and that the average-minded person should be able to consider the source when it comes to factual versus opinion-based statements. Like, you aren't going to take the words of a comedian or a podcaster the same.
I'm gonna keep it a bean though. That's Kendrick Lamar. Like, that's the song that he's gonna perform for the next 25 years. He's not gonna be able to do that again. Like, and I ain't gonna lie. Surprisingly, bro made it to GTA. Surprisingly. And that shit was a banger, my nigga. That shit was a banger. But like, that was in 2020. I said 20. That was in 2012, my nigga. You making a hit. Hold on, full screen. You making a hit every 13 years, my nigga. It's gonna be 2026. You making a hit every 14 years, my nigga. Or just say every 7 years, you making a hit. Why do you keep trying to beef with Drake? This nigga goes #1 every year again. You're not gonna win that. I don't care what type of whatever you call this nigga, you're not gonna win regardless. And that's not for me. I'm just saying, I know that you're not gonna win against him. This nigga done crazy shit for the industry, nigga. Niggas not finna turn their back on Drake for Kendrick Lamar? You fucking on meth, nigga?
Same as he would a
GTA?
legitimate journalistic source. At least you shouldn't, that is, but we know in 2025, a lot of people live and die based on what, like, podcasters say.
Because he said you have an illegitimate daughter, you groom women, and then Drake's comeback was, I don't have an 11-year-old daughter, and Brian said, hey bro, address the other shit.
And I feel like where things really started getting weird for Drake is when he requested to see Kendrick's business contract between him and UMG, and he also requested any information they may have when it comes to his biological relationship with his children, and of course Dave Free. Basically, to me, this all screamed that it was not going very well for him, and he wanted to get any ammunition he could during the discovery process so he could try and use that against Kendrick in the future. I also think this lawsuit for him was really about saving face, trying to change the public narrative, and also save his reputation. And in the end, sadly, I think it just made his L like that much worse.
You know what they is, man. Fuck all y'all pussies, man. For real, man. I see y'all boys outside when I see y'all, man. For real, man. On some real shit outside, some body shit, man. I'm gonna see y'all boys when I see y'all, man. For real, you know, I got hope body, man. For real.
Embarrassing! Like, even over the course of the last couple of months, he has been rolling out his latest album, Iceman, through these live stream multi-hour episodes. And during these live streams, he was still alluding to the battle, basically saying that it was rigged from the start, and taking subliminal shots at both Kendrick and UMG, calling him their Pinocchio, that they puppeteered to destroy his reputation, but always acting like he was one step ahead with some sort of quote-unquote big bomb.
This is legitimately a RICO money laundering situation between the 3 major labels and the biggest radio conglomerate in the world.
Mm-hmm. Do you understand the red button a little more now?
Oh, Drake's lawsuit certainly added to this.
And it's funny that his biggest fans acted like he was out here playing 4D chess, while all along the guy was out here playing Candyland. And the promise of this red button for the last year, that obviously never came, made some of them very angry.
Biggest waste of my fucking time of all time. The biggest waste of my god! I can't fake it. I can't fake it. That was ass.
Is that actually it? That can't be it. Please don't tell me that was it, bro. No button pressed.
I didn't even tap into the whole Iceman shit. Like I said before, I don't listen to Drake, my nigga. Look at my last video. It's on the screen right now. This is what I listen to, my nigga. I don't listen to Drake. I don't listen to fucking Kendrick Lamar. I don't listen to them niggas. So I already know y'all finna be on my dick in the comments. But here's what I gotta say about that. Fuck you, nigga. Matter of fact, fuck you, nigga, and stick it up your ass, pussy.
No button. Nah, that was like very, very disappointing. Like I was actually told that this was gonna be a red button. So either someone's fucking with me, but either way, at the end of the day, I'm never putting anything else out again. That's disappointing, man. All that build up for nothing?
It was honestly hilarious.
Now, I can't say I was seeing the Iceman shit all on my Twitter, though. And I didn't watch it still. I still didn't watch this shit. I just scrolled past like, Drake doing something again. Tough. Scroll past. Like I'm not going to hate on it, but it's just like, it's not my cup of tea. So why the fuck am I finna waste my time watching or listening to this shit, you know? If I already know this is not what I want to hear. It's not that I don't like it. It's just that I don't want to hear this shit, you know?
To witness as this lawsuit had become some of his fans' sole focus in life, really dedicating all their time to pushing propaganda around it. It seemed like they were very much convinced that Drake would prevail and either own UMG, or in some cases they thought he would cash out in the billions of dollars.
I think Drake is gonna ask for something that no artist has ever asked for or received. And it's gonna be very interesting to see if he receives that.
As far as money?
As far as compensation for damages.
Mm-hmm. On the lawsuit side.
Absolutely. We talking upwards of $2 billion.
$2 billion?
Absolutely.
That's not even that crazy. I know this nigga trying to be funny and shit with the edits, but that's not even that crazy, bro. This nigga Drake he's racked in maybe 2 billion views this year. You see the correlation there? And this is something that's been going on for 2, 3, 4 years. When your name is Drake, my nigga, you can ask for 5, 6, 7 bill. Maybe not 6 or 7, but like 5 bill. They'll give that shit to you. You feel what I'm saying?
And while his fans were convinced by his lame subliminal shots, I feel like anyone with an actual brain knew that Drake was kinda dining on a nothing burger. I mean, the guy was citing his own fans' tweets as evidence in court, using DJ Academic's livestream clips as factual information to support his botting claims.
DJ Academic, I don't know why this nigga called the full name. Just call him Ack, my nigga. Ack does great. Stop. Ack does fucking amazing detective work, nigga. No bullshit. Ack does top tier detective work. Almost as good as Trapler Ross, gang. Sometimes better. Sometimes he does better. It just depends how bad he give a fuck. You feel what I'm saying? And he, excuse me, I didn't watch the Drake shit because, like I keep saying, I don't give a fuck. You feel what I'm saying? But I watched the Davis shit he did. I watched the Dirk shit he did. I watched, everybody watched the War on Chicago, the War in Chicago shit back in the day. You feel what I'm saying? Act does his research. He's a good journalist, detective, whatever the fuck you want to label him as. He does his job good. That's all you need to know, nigga.
So I was promised payments after, but up front I was promised 5K.
Okay.
They told me it was for a big artist. Promised 5K up front, and then I was also promised after the song performed, I was also gonna receive, you know, a little percentage of the song, so points on the song.
This was something that the judge also noted in her ruling, and this whole thing was really a joke from the start for the same reasons I said when he first filed. Drake in his own diss tracks told Kendrick to say that he had weird shit going on with young girls, that this Epstein angle was what he expected all along. The judge also noted this fact multiple times. She also says that Drake basically thinks that everyone should merely ignore every other diss released during this beef, all because Not Like Us ended up becoming the massive hit. This was a notion that she dismissed totally.
The fact that Drake is biracial. So I'm looking at it from a black and white perspective, okay? His daddy side engaged in a rap battle. His daddy said, go out there and fight, go out there and fight. And then when Kendrick busted his ass, his mama side said, oh no, Aubrey, we going to the police. Okay.
And I guess I just have a hard time wrapping my mind around how anyone thought he was going to take a W here. Like, logically, he had no legal or moral.
I mean, honestly, in all honesty, I think more niggas are still fucking with Drake than they fucking Kendrick Lamar. Nobody has ever. This requires a moment, my nigga. Nobody ever got in my motherfucking car and said, turn on that Kendrick Lamar can. It has never occurred a day in the life. I have never rode in anybody's else car and they was playing that Kendrick Lamar. It just doesn't happen, my nigga. Maybe if you in Cali. My bad. Maybe if you in Cali, that shit happen. Cause you know, every time somebody make it out from your hood, it's them 1-2 niggas that stuck on the same song they dropped 16 years ago. You feel what I'm saying? That type of shit. But ain't nobody listening to Kendrick right now, bro. We wasn't listening to him last year. We wasn't listening to him in 22. Not in 2020. Not in 2018. None of that shit, son.
Ground to stand on. Like, it's not even about liking or not liking him at this point. It was just
who did
dumb.
Kendrick put on? Who did Kendrick send crazy bankroll to? He said Drake sent crazy bankroll. Drake sent crazy bankroll to Thug. Who Kendrick sent bankroll to, bruh?
I mean, I totally get that he probably thought that UMG was like diminishing his future value in his future catalog, but at this point, let's be honest, the guy is almost 40 years old, still cosplaying as a mob boss, still cosplaying as this lover boy. And obviously his better years are behind him. It would be like LeBron expecting a 10-year super maxed out contract this season. Like, yes, at one point he could have and did demand whatever he wanted, but that is not the current state. I mean, since the beef alone, Drake has dropped at least like 30 to 40 songs.
Ain't gonna lie. One thing I'm glad Drake did.
I mean, since the beef alone, Drake demands whatever.
Get rid of this fucking dumbass fucking juice cut. I'm glad he finally let 2013 go. I'm glad the club not going up on a Tuesday no more, my nigga. I'm glad it's not. I'm glad it finally turned Wednesday. Fuck. Cause this shit had to go, my nigga. This shit crooked as fuck anyway. Yo, barber fucked you all the way up. I know you paid that nigga like $300 for this cut too. He fucked you up, twin. You need to slime his ass out.
But that is not the current state. I mean, since the beef alone, Drake has dropped at least like 30 to 40 songs, and absolutely none of them have had staying power outside of one song called Nokia, which by his very
okay,
high
wait. Oh, I lied. Oh shit. Damn, I'm an L. I lied. Fuck, I lied. I fuck with Nokia. But I mean, that really don't count, bro. That shit on 2K. It's like, ooh, this shit on 2K. What the fuck? I'm hoping and shit. Hold on, Curry slide. Hold on, where my shit? Curry slide. Who signed that? What the fuck the function? What the fuck the function? On phone them. Like, you can't tell me that shit ain't hard. Now that's okay. I did listen to a Drake song this year. Okay. I guess that counts. If that counts, that counts. But it's from 2K, my nigga. You feel what I'm saying? It's from 2K. I didn't go out my way and play this shit in my car. No shit. I was listening to it while I was playing 2K. If that counts, then my bad.
Standards of the past was a small blip compared to his former hits. Like, this thing never even went #1. And before the beef even happened, UMG probably considered all of these things, and they looked at his demands for hundreds of millions of dollars and laughed in his face. Because they already own the bulk of his stronger catalog. I believe up until 2018, they own everything. Which in my opinion is a majority of the songs that will stand the test of time. Like, I don't think they even really cared to own that new shit enough to, like, max him out. I honestly think that's why they even really cared to own that new shit enough to, like...
What are you doing, gang?
Max him.
You in a rollie store, bro. You don't have to pretend to have a Glock on your hip right now. Just get the ice, bro. You already look cool with the ice. You don't have to fake like you got a gun on you. You got 20 security guards, gang.
Out. I honestly think that's why he's so dedicated to this, like, gambling, streaming arc, and attaching himself to all these different people, because he still needs the payroll to live his insane lifestyle.
Wait, what time? Wait, where are you right now?
I'm outside, daddy.
Wait, what?
But I really feel like...
What? The D word? Was that necessary? He in a freaky ass room calling niggas daddy. What's going on? This y'all goat? This y'all king right here? Right.
Wait, what?
But I really feel like my point from a year ago still stands. I really think all Drake had to do was go away, make the fans and really the general public, like the more common consumer, miss him for a couple of months, and just come out and drop a polished, great record with a couple of sits.
You know what? I'm actually not even mad at this, bro. I'm not even mad at this. It's better than a fucking juice cut. You can still see his juice cut. That shit permanent, bro. Or is this supposed to be a broken heart? That's a fucked up broken heart, bro. That shit's supposed to go like this, twin. See, I'm a better barber than your barber, nigga, and I'm not gonna charge you for $300. I'm not even a barber for real. Yeah, I think there's a permanent juice cut in his shit.
Come out and drop a polished, great record with a couple of singles. Really proving that he could still make hits like, oh,
One
yeah,
thing
you
about
might
Drake,
knock
he has
me
the
out,
worst
but
fucking
I'm still
haircuts
standing,
ever.
I'm still doing my thing, I'm still strong. But instead, I feel like
That nigga
he's
got the
done
worst
everything
fucking
to be in
hairstyles
everyone's
ever.
face.
If you had a superhero name, what would it be?
That one kind of cool.
BBC Girl.
Oh, okay. That's where we're gonna end.
He comes off as an extremely sore loser, he's out here trying to change the narrative every day, and in turn he's really continued the Not Like Us narrative past when most people would even truly care anymore. It's like if you got your ass beat in front of everyone, and you keep coming back to school day after day claiming that it never happened, that you would have won if you didn't slip at the wrong moment and get caught with that right hook. And now honestly, who even knows where this Iceman album rollout will go, because it has been so predicated on the idea that he is set for a big win against UMG, as if he represents and will expose the truth amongst a bunch of lies. And now that his entire case has been thrown out, I feel like it once again just makes the whole thing look pointless, like his fans are still waiting for this red button that is never going to come. I mean, I really just think it was the ultimate Karen move to do this lawsuit. I did kind of see it as an attack on artistic expression, that's why I was never really with it. And now I think he will just have this strange relationship with UMG, who obviously...
Wait, so like screaming you a certified PDF is like artistic, like that's art? That's what we calling it? I mean, if he actually gave a fuck, he would like gather information and go to the authorities, but instead he went to this like studio and screamed it in the mic. So like it's kind of like contradicting what you talking about, my nigga. But I guess logic doesn't matter when you don't like somebody.
Holds all the cards at this point and was ironically boosting the shit out of his music for the last 15 years.
Drake has a rich baby daddy named Lucien
and Universal.
Wow.
What? Like, you know, like, man, my daddy got it. You know what I'm saying? It's like, my daddy controlled the spins. My daddy got the DSPs. My daddy, Drake has a rich baby daddy.
But either way, I want to know down below what you guys think about this verdict. I really think the guy's ego was just beyond damaged, and this was like the only route that he saw to kind of like save face or shift the narrative, but now it's once again just totally backfired on him. Either way, I want to thank you guys for watching today's video.
Nah,
dropping a like
W
and
video.
subscribing.
Hey, bro, got the same name, my little brother. Hey, W video, Jamari. I gotta sub. I gotta sub. Hey, make sure y'all sub, man. We out there, big twin.